Welcome to 59 Minutes. I'm Deepika Singhamsetti. Today we discuss water depletion. It affects everyone. Our supply of fresh water is diminishing, and it is estimated that by 2015 we will run out of our natural water resources. Today we look at the implications of this and alternatives we can do to help. But first, we take it over to our very own climatologist Raquel, who will tell us exactly what is going on in the world. Raquel?
Yeah, what?
You're on.
Oh my gosh. Hello, I'm Raquel, your climatologist, and I'm here to discuss the impacts that are happening on water depletion in the world. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is causing this water depletion? As you all know, research has concluded that the Earth's average temperature has been rising at an unsteady rate. This is having profoundly negative effects on the natural water resources like glaciers, in which ice sheet levels are receding more each year. But why is Earth's average temperature increasing in the first place? Well, studies show that the increase in greenhouse gas production is a huge contribution to this occurrence. The increasing concentrations of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases are warming up the atmosphere and thus increasing average global temperatures. How exactly is this happening? Well, this is due to the greenhouse effect, the process at which absorption and emissions of infrared radiation from gases that warm the planet's lower atmosphere. While this is a natural mechanism, the problem is there are too many greenhouse gases that are being emitted in the Earth's atmosphere due to increased human activity in transportation, aerosols, deforestation, and unregulated factory production. This increase in radiation is being trapped in the atmosphere, and the planet is warming quicker than expected. Greenhouse gases like CO2, methane, chlorine, and CFCs in the atmosphere showed an increase in radiation starting from the Industrial Revolution, when a boom in factory development occurred. This increase in radiation is causing long-wave radiation to be absorbed by the greenhouse gases and clouds and thus stay in the atmosphere and warm the planet. As one can see, this warming is having many negative effects on the planet. Glacier depletion in the Himalayas is having profoundly negative impacts on their ecosystems as a whole. Decrease in glacial melts means less water being provided from the rivers to the societies that reside up in the mountains. With further information on this subject, we go to Lucy, who is currently stationed in the Himalayas.
I'm reporting live from the Himalayas. Due to global warming, the Himalayan glaciers have caused a lot of interest and awareness to the increase of depletion to the glaciers. We are here today to address the detrimental issues that the Himalayan glaciers depletion has on the environment and humanity, because the Himalayan glaciers contain the largest store of water outside the polar ice caps. The World Wildlife Fund reported that the Himalayan glaciers are believed to be retreating at the rate of 33 to 49 feet each year. Scientists projected a 43% decrease in glacier area on average by the year 2070, and 75% decrease by the end of the 21st century at the current warming rate. Siachen and other Himalayan glaciers have contributed to a 24% sea level rise in the past 20 years, as reported by the World Glacier Monitoring Service in 2005. With all this research, you can see that South Asia especially faces a major challenge with the depletion of the Himalayan glaciers. One of these glaciers could impact the livelihood of 2.6 billion people who are dependent on the water and natural resources from the 12 major rivers that are fed by the glaciers. I'm going to bring it over to our Himalayan glacier expert, Carrie.
Thank you, Lucy. Another major issue is how the reduced Himalayan snowfall and receding glaciers could spark a water war between India and Pakistan. The two countries share the Indus River, one of the longest rivers in the world. Pakistan and India have been in territorial dispute over the Kashmir, and any drastic reduction in availability of water has potential to cause a war. Most of the water that goes into the Indus River comes from snowmelt, which includes glacier melt. The Indus water system is the lifeline for Pakistan, as 75 to 80% of water flows into Pakistan as it melts from the Himalayan glaciers. This glacier melt is critical to the irrigation network in Pakistan. with 90% of our agricultural land dependent on the irrigation network, one of the largest in the world. Any disruption of water flow could cause a negative impact on the agriculture produce in Pakistan. With more monitoring of the depletion in the Himalayan glaciers and implementation of solutions, we can prevent the water war and provide enough water to all areas that depend on the glaciers for resources. Water depletion truly affects the soul of the Himalayan population. Here we have an Indus Valley farmer who is struggling to support their family. Hello.
Hi.
How has water depletion affected you and your farming? Do you have a story to tell us?
Well, just take a look at the ground. Take a look. Do you see the soil that I'm supposed to work with, and I'm supposed to produce crops that are supposed to feed my village? This is not the soil that can produce this. You know, maybe 10 years ago, yes, 10 years ago the soil was amazing. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was lush. We had beautiful, beautiful food. Everyone was happy running around. You know, the sun was shining. And now it is dry, and our souls have become dry as well. We live off this land, and now this land has diminished. And it hurts. It hurts a lot, and it affects our entire culture.
Thank you for sharing that. I hope that things turn out well for you.
They won't, but that's okay.
I'm Lucy Chen,
And I'm Carrie Sony.
reporting live from the Himalayas. Back to you.